Welcome to BeerDisciples.
Yes, welcome to BeerDisciples.
How dare you cut me off when I was saying my name? How dare you?
My name is Robert Hubbard.
Oh!
And this is Ross Quintana.
Oh, and he took mine away. This is ridiculous. I am Ross Quintana.
I just said that.
All right. And this is a funny beard. This is a hubba bird. It's a hub.
That's why I took the show.
This is a Hubbard. This is a hub. This is Survival 7-grain stout. Blam! So, very excited about this one. When I saw it on the shelf, it was funny because, I saw it a couple times, but it just gets better the more I read it. It's been sitting in my fridge for a while. I'm very excited. This is it's called Survival 7-grain stout it's a malt beverage, it says, with coffee added. And it's organic. And 7 grains. It's like they're heaping on the adjectives here. Like you had me at 7 ancient grains. Then you made it with coffee. And I was like, yes. And then you made it organic. And I was like, yes. It's like that commercial. Anyway.
I don't know.
Okay, so it says Beer of the Ancients. It's got barley, wheat, oats, amaranth, quinoa. I don't think that's Asian. Spelt and Kamut.
Spelt is good. I haven't had Kamut.
Yeah. It says sustain the soul with ingredients cultivated through the millennia. And it says finish with 15 pounds of cold-pressed Stumptown Organic Holler Mountain coffee. That's too many words.
Yeah.
I'm like 6 words in to say it has coffee in there. Okay, so excited about this one. I had the Hub Abominable, and that was pretty good. And their winter ale, so I think this should be better since I love stouts. So let's see the tail of the tape here. 97 on RateBeer overall, 97 for the style, so high marks. 90 on Beer Advocate, and this has got 5.3 ABV, which is hard to believe. I keep thinking it's Imperial, but it's not.
Why is that hard to believe?
Because it just sounds so impressive. Most impressive beers are Imperial versions, so I feel like it should be Imperial, but it's not. It's got 35 IBUs. Out of Portland, Oregon, sustainable. And I'm going to crack open my Ghetto Fabulous. What? He reaches into his pocket to get his beer opener.
Nice.
That's right. No shame in my game.
What brand is that?
What brand? This is a Farberware with a little bit of mustard on it. So I actually could have...
That's classy.
It is very classy. I could have got my my cool keychain one, but if you know me, you know I'd prefer to be stupid. So here we go. The Hubba Bard. Let's get a pour on this, baby. Right down the old chute. Ooh, it looks good. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
That's nice looking. I poured too much, though. I should have ended right there. Yeah. So you don't want it to come up there, otherwise it's hard to get a nose on it. Right there. You could have done a little bit more.
Could have a little more.
Hit it with your
A
purse.
little skittish. A little skittish.
All right. The hub here. Let's make it perfect. I don't want this much in here because I'm not going to be able to smell it. There you go. Harvard. All right, so here we go. Good looking beer. 4.5.
Interesting.
Wow, you're getting that at first, because I got this big head to sniff through. It's got some lacing on there. At first I didn't get as much of the coffee, but definitely once I swirled it around, I was getting the coffee.
It is the coffee.
You didn't know it was coffee, huh? I snuck a coffee beer on you.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well.
Oh, this is good smelling. I'm going to put this up in mentally against Chicory Stout, which is Dogfish Head's beer.
I'm not impressed with the smell.
All right, look at you. This guy over here. Pretty good. Getting little chocolate notes. And the coffee coming through there. Smells malty and thick.
Let's go to the taste.
Let's get to the taste.
That's pretty strongly coffee flavored.
Wow. That is. They really delivered on the coffee. A lot of these coffee beers, it ends up just being a little bit of roast, and you don't really taste the actual coffee flavor. As a matter of fact, I've only had 2 Oakshire's Overcast Oatmeal Stout, Espresso Stout, and McKellar's Beer Hop Breakfast. Both kind of impressive on the coffee. And shouts out to my buddy Richard. He made a fine coffee beer too. One of his first batches. So all those had good coffee, but this is good. It's got a nice medium silky body. It's very drinkable. It's got a real clean wash. I like the carbonation on it, actually, because it doesn't leave a hard, like, roast in your mouth or anything. It washes pretty good with that malt sweetness.
It does,
and
yeah.
the malt body. So it's kind of interesting. You get that big coffee, like drip coffee almost flavor, but then it washes itself up pretty good. Now this will change as it warms. And so we're going to want to come back to this.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back now, and it's warmed up, so let's check it out. Beer new again. Ooh, that smell is good.
It smells sweeter.
Better than I remembered it.
It smells sweeter.
Oh, it's just a good beer.
It hasn't changed much. I got to say, maybe a little more subdued.
Yeah, it actually, the palate was light. The coffee's still coming through quite well. I can't tell if it's more or less. It almost is just different. It's not more or less. It's just different.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's actually still very drinkable, and sometimes when these warm up, they're not as drinkable because you either get more roast or you get more hop or something else.
The coffee's less.
I feel like the coffee is a little bit less. It was coming out better when it was colder, but that being said, it's more one. It's all together.
Yeah.
And this is very drinkable. This is super drinkable. You probably like it better now.
I do.
Because the
coffee's less.
The coffee's less. So final thoughts on this. Nice medium body, smooth. You taste the coffee coming through solid. Great malt body with all those grains. It's very well balanced. It's a very balanced, drinkable with coffee overtones. I wouldn't say it's a hint, but it's overtones. And very drinkable beer. I would say for a stout, this is going to be an A- for me. I'm going to give it a 94 overall. And for the style, I'm going to give it a solid 92. And I'm going to say pick it up if you see it. This is a good beer. You can catch us on the web at our new blog. It's about halfway through. You can check it out at thebeerdisciples.wordpress.com for now until we get our .org. And you can also Twitter us at beer_disciples. Email us at thebeerdisciples at gmail.com and leave comments below. Subscribe. We're always reviewing new beers. We love to bring them to you, and so you could check them out and know if it's a waste of your time or money, or if it's something you should run out and grab when you see it. So, till next time, I'm going to say cheers.
Cheers.